Greetings. I, the Pope, greet you, and behold, I am the Emperor of the HRE, and I voted to reign in the Italians. As promised, I have safescummed between episodes for the ruler of Austria to die, which means I have now successfully been voted in to a position that, much like Chancellor Palpatine in Star Wars, I will cling on to until I can essentially just establish myself as owning this position for life. Now, you might notice we've technically gone slightly back in time, and that's because I actually had to bird 3 times for the rule of Austria to die, which was a bit grueling, but there were problems each time I did it. And I eventually realised that I had to be early so that I could get a chance to cast a vote in this. So that's cool. So basically, yeah, I went back to a slightly earlier save and did exactly the same stuff I did at the end of last episode to get elected, or to get votes rather, but basically just optimised it a little bit so it could be done a little bit faster. Now, with all of that finally done, with us finally Emperor of the HRE and a Catholic monarchy Pope, I can now accept these magic rebels and show off 2 very, very fun exploits that can happen as a result of this. One to generate additional reform progress, and one to generate additional imperial authority. I will also mention that I had to do a large amount, won't be rude yet, a large amount of testing off screen, and found out that my original routing for this, which involved eventually becoming Theocracy Emperor of the HRE with Revoke, by doing some funky stuff with regencies, kind of won't work, annoyingly. So I've gone to a different idea, which is a little bit less cute in my opinion, but probably is better and should actually work, involving revoking the privilegia twice and killing all of the electors. So we'll see how that goes in a bit. But right now, I know we're dying to experience the majesty of this. You will notice that I have 47 Imperial Authority, and I am only a measly tier 1 with 6 government reform progress only, because the game stole all my government reform progress when I became a monarchy. So I'm now going to steal it back with extreme amounts of interest. I'm actually also going to ally these guys, because I'm going to use them for maps later on. I'm also going to... What did I do? I promoted this guy to level 5 as well with all my money. And I'm going to promote this guy as well when I get a chance. Because this is accepting these guys is actually going to give us money as well, which is cool. I also decided that I kind of messed up when I was coring Naples, because I'm actually no longer Italian culture, which means I can't core these Neapolitan provinces in 18 months anymore. Basically, I can't core them at all, is really what that means. So I'm going to instead get rid of them, and I'm going to do that by selling them to random people who might want them. So how much will you pay? 66. That's not actually very much, is it? Will you pay more? More for Naples? Oh dear God, no. You're very broke. You won't let me do anything between those. I'm just going to pick you guys. Kaboom! And gonna be ready for some wars. I'm also moving these guys down here, ready to fight Theodoro. For reasons that will become clear later. And what else did I not have called? I have this called All Province. Will you buy this one? You will. There you go. Making free money out of this, aren't I? Living the good life. I'm also gonna start building some ships. Because we are gonna need them later on. Okay, seems viable. Now, finally, what we can do is accept these guys. And I've got lucky and retained an heir. So you're going to see a number of things happen here. First things first. The Emperor is dead, long live the Emperor. 10 Imperial Authority for free. And then I can actually just if I do this, my heir will die. So we're going to do that instead. And yeah, hang on. Let me cancel construction of these ships temporarily. And yes, you will see I can now enact a government reform. I can also just enact an imperial reform. And so I am going to do... I have to do that. But yeah, we can also enact a government reform. We don't have any more reform progress, but suddenly we have a free government reform. Which is cool. That's because of a weird quirk in this game where if the game attempts to force onto you a government reform that you cannot have because it's for the wrong government type, so in this case these guys want to enact the Italian Signoria government reform, which is a republic government reform, but I am a monarchy, so I can't have it. Now it's also trying to make me into a republic, but because I'm the Catholic Pope, the game won't let me change government type. So what happens is the game just gives me the reform anyway, but it doesn't know where to put it because it's not an eligible tier 1 for me. So it just puts it at the end of the list. Basically, like whatever the most recent government reform I've taken is, whatever the tier I'm up to, it just gives it to me at the next one. Now, because I'm not Italian culture, I can't keep it, so it instantly gets abolished. But I still unlock the next tier, which is really rather nice, all things considered. Now, which one of these do I actually want to pick? Probably the one that gives me manpower, to be honest with you. Now, these can only be done once per day. And normally it will kill your heir when you do it. But if you already have an heir, there is like about a 50-50 chance that it will give you a new one. I don't 100% understand how that works, but it, you know, take my word for it. That's how it behaves. And I need to retain this heir temporarily because it makes the HRE stuff easier. So, you see this time, it didn't give me an it did the first time I did it. So what I'm going to do is save scum that. But again, you can see, look, third government reform, and so on and so forth. And the end destination of that is not what you're probably thinking, which is, oh, you can get to, you know, tier 11 or like whatever the highest is for free. Wow, that's pretty cool. You just get all the government reforms for free. But oh no, it is way more broken than that. Because once you get to tier 11 or whatever the highest is, it doesn't stop. It just keeps unlocking new tiers each time you accept the rebels. Up to tier 15 or 20 or 100 or 200. And you might be like, well, that's not much point having that because there aren't any government reforms at that point. You know, you can't actually do anything. Which is true. On the surface, it is kind of useless. But here's the but. The very important but. When you change government type, as of 1.34, I believe, you get refunded all your reform progress from all of the government reforms you unlocked. They'll get cleared away and you get refunded the progress that you spent on them, which allows you to then buy back new government reforms in your new chosen government type. Now, if the game thinks that you are tier 100, it will refund you 100 tiers of government reform. And there we go, we've got an error again. That's nice. Now, bada bim bada boom, we are tier 3. And which one of these do we want? Autonomy and territories, cultures. Auto-adjusted dev is potentially useful for revoking. This will give me one dip for long. I'll take this one. Now, nice, we got an error again. And we're up to tier 4. I did cast my vote in this, by the way, didn't I? Yeah. And people like me quite a lot, so they're actually changing their vote to go with me, which is good. Means I lose less Imperial authority. Yeah, I want the one that gives me the diplomats here. Or the diplomat singular, I guess. And possibly I want to use said diplomat to that is the one I hadn't called, right? I think that's the one I hadn't called. Yeah. Oh. No, that's fine. Sorry, I thought that was going to be a problem. For reasons that I will not now bother explaining. Quite complicated. But this run has gone through a lot of permutations over the last few days, as ideas have turned out to not be viable. And there goes the air. His ideas have turned out not to be viable and had to be reworked and then replaced and then reworked again and so on and so forth. It's all been slightly stressful, even, I might say. But in any case, it's probably not worth me doing all of this on camera. So what I'll do is probably pass like one more reform, one more imperial reform, just to kind of keep showing how this works. And then I will go off and I will continue accepting demands, attempting to pass reforms, and I will also start trying to generate some opinion with people in Italy who I would very much like to be able to just ally to hold on to the hold on to Italy when it comes to the Shadow Kingdom and reining them in and all of that good stuff. So if I still don't get an air, unfortunate. Come on, this time you're going to give me the air. And I think 60 Imperial Authority will be enough to... Yeah, medium votes -6. That's fine. Nope. Still not going to give it to me. Still not going to be generous. Alright. I have tremendous confidence in this one. This is going to be the one. And we're going to pass the second reform. I can't remember if it's one that gives me another diplomat or not, but I hope it is, because I like diplomats. They're cozy. It might be the fourth one that does that, though. There we go. Oh yeah, as you can see on this event, each time I get my ruler replaced, I have this option to pick a trader who gives me a bunch of extra, well, I say a bunch, a little bit of extra money, but obviously if you do this enough, that's a significant amount. But I'm just not doing that yet, because I don't want to replace my heir, which, oh, this is the one that gives me a diplomat. Oh, that's beautiful, that is. That's absolutely beautiful. I haven't got it yet, but okay. And there's my egg on. So yeah, I'm gonna pass some handful of reforms, possibly, and then I shall return after that. And we're back, and I have successfully passed the first 5 reforms, and we are almost ready to pass this one. Just barely can't do it because Lubeck is being teensy bit stubborn. But that's okay, we've got some diplomats freed up, so I thought I would show doing some bits with some diplomats. You are rival to Genoa, who I'm already allied to, so I think it's safe for me to LAU, although actually I don't think it makes sense to do that quite yet. I think the smarter play would be, while I have Imperial Grace to bestow, I probably should be bestowing it. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do it to any of these people because I already sent a diplomat to them. In order to sell bits of Naples. I also sold this to Savoy, so we now have this like lovely multicoloured gift of Italy, which is a bit funny. Anyone else? Oh, I will want to bestow Imperial Grace on you at some point, definitely. We might as well do that now. What else? Can I ally you? I'll need to ally and unally you later. So it makes sense to use up the diplomat now. Who are you allied to? Aachen, Hesse, and Munster. To Bohemia. No wait, actually this doesn't matter, I forgot. Yeah, that's potentially useful. Do that. And what I'm doing there will become clear later. Well, in terms of this, as you can see, with all my accepting demands, we're up to 780 here, which is, I don't know, like tier 15 or 20. Which is good. These tier 5 is kind of useless. I kind of hate that they added this to the game. It's kind of just a complete waste of everyone's time, so I don't really know what I want to pick. But maybe that one. Parliamentarism. See, I want parliamentarism, actually. But I don't have enough loyalty, but I can use this to actually get enough loyalty. So I'm not going to fill out any more reforms until we finish the HRE shenanigans. And can't finish the HRE shenanigans until I do this one more time. Which of course isn't going to work initially. Because, you know, it'd be far too easy if it did. That's alright. Hopefully, second time's the charm. Come on. That's not worked. Excellent. I probably should start thinking about what preparations I can make for the revoke as well. In terms of using diplomats to get opinion. Because for the revoke I need to make the electors hate me. So they leave. I need to make everyone else love me. So they stay. It's a little bit finicky. but it can be done. Anyway, let's grab. There we go. Boom, bada boom. We get some free CCR. Love to see that. And we've got like 10 left over. So what I'm now gonna do is yeah, I'm transporting these guys down here as well. I don't know if I'll be able to break this if I accept it. Oh, there you go, lovely. And we've got another diplomat available all of a sudden. Which would be best spent I influence them. Can. Then I can also do that later. I want to bestow Imperial Grace. I don't think I need to. And halt. You, I definitely need to do that one. Okay, perfect. Now I'm probably going to go generate enough Imperial Authority to pass these two. Which will be fun. See firstly if I get lucky. And I don't, so I'll be back once I've got lucky. Okay, we're back again, and we've successfully farmed enough Imperial Authority to pass this bad boy, which means we get the hereditary HRE. Kaboom. Now, isn't that nice? Now, I've buffered both of these because now, if I kill my ruler, I no longer get Imperial Authority, which is a little bit annoying, but it does make sense because I'm no longer being elected. Funnily enough, the same thing happens if you kill all of the electors and then get re-elected. So we have been able to buffer, yeah, basically one of this and one of this is the maximum you can do, but this is going to give me a wonderful 30 Imperial Authority because it's modified by plus 25 and plus 25%. And I did lose my heir. I kind of abandoned the whole having an heir thing at the end because for the last few you don't really need it because it takes a while for these to actually update the votes. So even if you're ineligible, you have minus 1,000 reasons because you've got no heir, you can still be elected. You get them in quickly. So I also used this a bit to raise my nobility loyalty, which I'm going to do again, actually. Because I should now have enough loyalty to take parliamentarism, which is cool. And I'm not gonna actually do anything with it yet. That's more just an in case I need to get something from Parliament type thing. Now what else am I gonna do? I can take one of these. Don't know if that's any use. Leader cost. I need the admin tech cost later. No, that's not even admin tech cost, it's admin free policies. Yeah, leader cost, I guess. And then I feel like this one kind of doesn't matter. But I guess we'll get Empower the Burgers. This one, I want this one later, but not yet. Step in to declare war actually might be useful. Guess we'll have that for now. For this one, we probably want auto-adjusted dev. And then national focus cooldown. So it means I can now actually focus this, which I think I do want to do. I think mill is my kind of main weakness now, because I can generate dip and admin through parliament later, so I can't generate any mill points. So we're going to focus that, which all seems about right. And what we are now going to do is two things basically. So we want to pass revoke. If we need to get some more imperial authority, we can do that by joining the HRE, which I actually won't do yet. And we can do it by reigning in Italy. So the mission now is to set up revoke and continue to farm reform progress using these guys. Because now I just inherit the HRE anyway, so I can accept these guys as many times as I want. So I can no longer do the nobility thing, but I can still do this one. Okay, that's good. Good confirmation. But I can still get the money. And also some army tradition. Kind of would be useful, I guess. And now we've got some diplomats. Bypass Blasphemy Act, I don't want to do. Or do I? Wait, what do I lose for it? Tolerance of heretics. I kind of do need to convert it. We're not going to convert that in time anyway. Also, if I go to the institutions, okay, I'll be able to because I gave away Naples, I can no longer get this. If I unstate everything other than Rome, though, I'll be able to embrace it. That's fine. Yes, diplomats. So what we want to do is we want to start allying people over here. Now, We also want to start making some of the electors hate me. I don't know what the best sequencing on this is. So we've got an alliance with Florence. Though they are not big fond of me. These guys we need to fight a war with, which I'll need to CTA cancel. I'll send a diplomat to any of these people. I come with these guys. So okay, you're rival to Mantua, Siena, and Ferrara. It's a little bit awkward with how this plays out sometimes. You gotta sequence it right. So, and you are rivaled by Mantua. So if I ally you first, I think it's a good move. I can still ally Mantua, I can still ally Ferrara, still ally Bologna. Hmm. 60 reasons, 59 reasons, 123 reasons. Okay, so I think we basically do bang, bang, bang. And then we ally both of these guys as well. And then we're good, I think. And I'm gonna declare war on Siena. Oh, I'm gonna try and declare war on Siena, and I'm gonna fail is what's actually gonna happen, it would seem. But that's okay. Yeah, it's going to be a slightly finicky process of basically just doing diplomat micro while also accepting the rebel demands, but it should be quite a chill one. Yeah, that was way off. I don't know how I expected that to work. The war against Siena is basically just because I'm not confident that I'll be able to successfully ally them. Although, hang on a minute. Yeah, when I also ally Ferrara, they are gonna hit me extra. No, I'll need to get some opinion with them later, but There we go. That seemed to work. So just to clarify, at war with only Siena. Perfect. So we should be able to just march these guys in. Kill their army. Generate some more free money. I'm going to pick another mill guy as well. Who do we want? I reckon force limit going forward. Probably the play. Let's do it with this. 14, 20. Nice. They have level 3 fort, really. And this said 25th. Maybe I was reading the wrong thing. It gives us some more diplomats as well. But we are now... So I now can't ally people. Because I'm at war. I can appoint cardinals with the fairly large curia treasury, which is good. I can annul alliances, such as this one, and the other one, but I have to do this first. Brandenburg, where are you? It's quite a nice little money farm, really, this, isn't it? Cute, you might say. But I need a lot more to promote that guy. I also, actually, I need some ships. Some shippity doodahs. 4, 5. Oh, that's all of my money. Well, 5 heavies for now. I already accepted these guys, right? Oh, he's infertile. That. Okay, so now we're killing their army. That's good. These guys coming down here. That's good. These guys are ready to take on the Tunisians. Do this slightly differently. Not the Tunisians, the Fazanis. I suppose it is possible to retreat down here and then I can't beat properly, which would be very frustrating. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I've already done this, haven't I? This is a free diplomat. So we annulled here. The mines have a port. They don't. I think mines might be the people that we keep. As the one, because we need to keep one elector actually. This I have to wait a little bit longer for. There's my stack wipe. What did I say was the proper order here? I think it was maybe like Mantua, then Ferrara. And where are my boats? Also, can I just... I have to wait till the 23rd anyway. I influence Austria. I want to influence Austria. It's going to get me some more doof. There is peace internally in the Empire. I mean, there isn't. No, I suppose there is. Because even though technically I declared on someone in the Empire and I'm the Emperor, I'm not actually in the Empire, so I guess it's fine. Now, where am I? Focusing. These guys. Got another free diplomat. Who actually I'll just use to another Palatinate Alliance on the 9th. Now, you won't accept revoke. You won't accept revoke. You won't accept revoke. You will, handedly. So will you once I've got 100 Imperial Authority. And you. Ah. Well, such is life. So you win that. What should I do with this diplomat? You're slowly approaching. I think I'm going to save him. That's the plan. Nice. Where are my ships? My shippy boys. We'll build some extras. We'll build a couple of extra transports as well. Something like that. Seems good. I do wish you could accept these guys more than once a day. It would be better. But alas, you cannot. Right, I should now be able to... Let me save. But what that should mean is if I now come over here to reign in Italy, it's not going to go the... Okay, they are making it a core. They're making this a core. Everything's being cored. Isn't that nice? So I get to inherit lots of lovely free full cores when I annex all of these people. So I then ally you. I already did this, right? I don't want to miss out on any days of this, because you get sloppy with it, it does start to build up over time. Okay, then I want to ally you. Ship relations are becoming a minor problemo, but that's fine. It is just Bologna and then these guys. Excellent. Have a couple of these. Wait, I just lost 6 Imperial Authority from this. I don't know how big of a deal that is, but it might be quite a big one. That might stop me from revoking. I might have to go back to an earlier save. Which would be very annoying. We're just gonna find out. So I guess. So now I can reign in Italy. Just gonna do that. I can't revoke, but if I join, then I can revoke, but I've only got 95 Imperial Authority. And suddenly I'm not gaining anywhere near as much. And that means that people like Austria won't join. You won't, you won't, you won't. Oh no, you won't. You will. I think this is probably workable. So obviously, what I don't want to do is join yet, because that means I gain less per month. Because it adds all my provinces, but it doesn't actually add me. So suddenly it thinks there's loads of provinces that aren't, like empire provinces that aren't under the control of the empire for some weird reason. So it makes me lose a bunch. But okay, I mean, I basically need like 2 imperial authority extra to make Austria join. Which is fine. We can just get that by letting it tick up for a couple of months, because I don't need to do it yet, like this second anyway. So you know, it's alright. I guess the question is how I sequence everything else. Because then I have to unrevoke and then re-revoke, and it's a little bit of a hassle. But okay. This I can work with. I do have a lot of emotions. So, what did I did. I've got quite a bit more money now. Yeah, that's going to be at Ferrara. Reasons 14. To be fair, I don't necessarily need to hold this alliance. I've reigned in Italy now. Actually, I don't need these anymore. I'll hold them for now anyway. It only cost me a couple of dip. And yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to re-ally these guys. Because the opinion malice from breaking alliance actually stacks, so you can just do it multiple times. Obviously it takes quite a few months to do it, annoyingly, because you have to, how do you say, you can only send 1 diplomat per month, but it's a nice quirk that I plan to take advantage of here. Basically, the idea here is sadly I can't scornfully insult these guys. I could just insult them though. That's probably enough. Austria. I probably do want to be RM to Ferrara. I'll save the Ferrara alliance, I assume. Yeah. Because they're sending it here. it means that I get to, like, it won't break when my ruler dies, which obviously is happening a lot for some reason. No, I missed a day. I'm gonna bird it. Gotta min max, you know? Just gotta do it. Get this event that triggers 75 days after a ruler, which gives me a free stab, which is extremely useful. Did I promote this guy yet? I didn't. Look at that. Now, the next war I fight will be with Hungary, so let's move these guys up in preparation. Move these guys over somewhere where it'll be easier to transport them. Got a diplomat. What do we want to do with them? Ally these guys, I guess. They're ready to get rid of it. Then we'll just keep popping this. I think what I might do is start farming a little bit of army attrition as well. Just to get up to 100. So I've got right now, what? 93, so we'll just do one more. Then we go back to money, which is very nice. Now, another diplomat available. I can't dissolve any of these alliances yet. Dissolve this one, but I want to keep this one. Austria is comparatively happy with me. Yeah, it's a good question, really. Other countries, will they support the revoke? So basically, like, anything under 30 is fine. Under minus 30 reasons. All the free tissues should, because they're all weak. They generally support things. Although, you guys are a little bit uncertain about it. So we'll fire you a quick Bit of extra opinion using my magic Pope powers. Okay, that all seems to be in order. Now, Anhalt, yeah, you don't like any of this. I need to ally you. Make you accept, I think, because you're Protestant. Anhalt. I could do that later, actually. Instead of wasting dip now. Also influence them. That would probably make enough of a difference. Use up 60 ducats, but I don't know if I need that 60 ducats. Oh wow, Ingolstadt, you are... Why are you so unkeen? Oh, Overlord opposes the reform. Who are you a subject of? Loads of Landshut. Well, whatever. Well, I got lost doing this. You another Overlord opposes the reform. Wonder if I can make you go for it. Even if I push Bohemia out. You've got an inherent minus 25 reasons from thingy, but if I was able to get your opinion up to 0, that would save 32.5. Nah, see, I don't think it's really possible. It's because they've now flipped Hussite as well. When they were Catholic, it would have been possible, but... Thuringia we have to lose anyway, because they're subject of Saxony. Although, having said that... Yeah. Whatever. What about Brabant and Holland? Yeah, they seem alright. These guys seem pretty on board. The Swiss, yeah. Ooh. And so yeah, Siena hate me now. If we get a bit more opinion with them, though, I think we can probably hold on to them. If we can't, it's not the end of the world. Savoy, even with alliance, is tight, but it should be okay. Yeah, see, why are you so against it? I don't understand this. It's because they've got no trust of me. Used to be rival. Okay. With an influence, it should be fine though. Yeah. We literally just click the influence button, and then still fine. But it should be okay. So we're back to this. Waiting. So 9th of June. 9th of June. 10th of June. I don't think I need to send any more alliance offers. Unless we want to do this one. Which I don't yet. I'll save 1 dip point by waiting a month tick, and then I was going to declare war. No, I have to revoke before I do that. Thank God I didn't mess that up. Now let me see. Probably which way until like that point in June where we can start dissolving the alliances. Oh, and I thought my money went up on the month tick because it the money you get is based on just on your yearly income. So if you drive that up, it goes up, which obviously you can change on the month tick as things update, but doesn't seem to have done here, unfortunately. Then again, I'm not really sure why I was expecting it to. So Genoa, yeah, I went to school with her. Right, we just do that, and then they won't abandon me. Although, again, even if they did, it probably wouldn't be the end of the world. Why has that changed? That's a little concerning. It's my dip rep influences it. Okay, that makes sense. When we come to actually revoke, what we should do is accept this guy, because then I'll have 100 legitimacy, which will give me more dip rep. Or, well, maybe we should. Maybe we shouldn't. Oof, yeah. So anyway, now we it's still not enough. God damn it. I'm gonna have to stack another one on top. Hope not. Oh, I've actually only got these rebels now. It's the only unrest I have. I can claim Defender of the Faith. Don't think I want to do that because I think it will stop me flipping Protestant later. As you can see, I'm losing lots of money per month now because of this. But I think that's fine. And yeah, I think I actually do need to somehow invoke negative opinion on these guys. Um, how has this suddenly just gone up? It's because I'm no longer allied to their rivals. Yeah, I kind of wish I hadn't improved relations with them so much now. I didn't think I was gonna have to blimmin' do this. So I mean, these guys, we can we can insult and warn, and that should be enough. Okay, let's look at these guys. How much does the opinion matter? It matters quite a lot. I'm just gonna do the alliance cycle again. So I think it's the easiest option. Unless I can't revoke. I don't have enough loyalty. I could royal marry and then break the royal marriage. That costs me stab. And wow, a sinner. Let's go with him. No sinning, thank you very much. Where? Oh no. Oh, 4 siege. Jesus. After sieging this, these guys will cross into my country. It's so rude. Where are we at? With everything. Are there any maps, useful maps I can use? Map people? I don't think so. That's what I wanted to ally, like, you're hostile to me, really? Seriously? What else can I use my diplomats on? Yeah, I guess I might as well just accept these. They'll tank my legitimacy, but only temporarily. I kill my ruler again. It's spy network hungry because they're the next people I have to fight. But that doesn't feel like a particularly productive use of a diplomat. I could improve with my vassals. My lovely Sunni vassal. Oh, we also now free do that. Okay. And back to farming reforms. Just didn't unpause properly. It is a fairly manual process, this, unfortunately, but that's just the way, sadly. Could probably recruit an absolute Giga Chad of a general now. My 100 army tradition. Ill-gotten, naturally. Right. Now I can do this. Hey, you're not directly rival to anyone. That's fine. And now I can't. You have too many dip relations, really? That's a little bit unhinged. Don't know why you've done that. Guess we're gonna have to. Anything else I could do to lower opinion? So used to doing things to try and raise opinion. How much descended insult? Is it 50 or is it 25? It might be 50. I was thinking it was 25. If it's 50, we're golden. No problem at all. Back to this. Wonderful. So, Mr. Palatinate. Yeah, we'll reduce it by 50. Okay. So I think mid next month, pretty much, we can attempt to actually do it. will be very nice. We pull off the revoke. That has been... Who wants to abandon me now? Mantua. You wretched little fuck, Mantua. Have a cardinal. And I guess an RM. Also probably looking, how are we doing with this? We're now getting more than 6,000 reform progress for each accepting of rebel demands, which is cool. There's another stab, very nice. It's been 75 days since the last one. Now, let's recall these diplomats in case we end up needing them. We're basically just waiting for this, which is 14th and 15th of August. Okay. So, we are now 63 Imperial Authority. Okay. So I guess we go up to the 16th. Just realised that move these guys around, and then I've actually got a little bit of manpower, so recruit some troops. We have 81 force limit now, which is pretty excellent. The HRE is very good for that. Revoke will be even better. A quick save. Make sure we don't have to repeat too much if I screw this up. There's a pretty good chance I will, in some form or another at some point. Okay. One. I should have just insulted them both. Would have been faster, but you know. Oh, I guess I still have to wait to insult this guy. That's really sad. Do I lose anything substantive as a result of that? I wait one more month, let me revoke in September. I think I do. Because we still need to be doing this anyway. So, once more onto the breach, I guess. Oops, almost missed a day there. generating free money as God intended. Oh, I clicked the wrong one to get money there. Oh well. Very much as God intended. You know, it's Catholicism, very on brand. Just farming money out of thin air. I wondered if the trade efficiency would affect last month's income, which would in turn affect my income from this event, but it doesn't seem to have done. Oh well. Thought for a moment that would have been an actually useful trait to get for one day, but never mind. With knowledge sharing from Bologna, sort of. Which Renaissance is stuff? I like none. Whatever. 16. Oh, we have to wait one more day. Yeah. Wish I could scornfully insult you, but I can't. Can't accept these guys though. We'll hold the event, depending on our legitimacy needs. So, okay. My hope is that basically, and I'm actually going to back up the save real quick. We click this button, and then we will have 66 electors supporting, and 9, oh, not electors, princes, and 9 against. So, who are the 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 will be Silesia, obviously a subject of Bohemia, and Thuringia, subject of Saxony, which means there is one other opposer who, none of these guys have subjects, do they? You guys have one on the independence of Thuringia, but you don't have any subjects. No, you shouldn't. So there's someone out there. Is it Provence? No, it's not Provence. Okay, let's play Hunt the Recalcitrant Prince. Technically, I could very easily just click the button and see who leaves and then save scum, but I'm going to do it properly. You all support. It's not Siena, is it? They do. Yep, all these guys are on board with me removing all of their rights. Dare I say based? I know it is Siena. Oh, shit, I forgot to be microing their opinion. Is that enough? It is. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. That is it. Oh, I believe it actually all worked out. And we should now have only one elector. Oh, it's beautiful. I can click missions. They're entirely inconsequential, but I can click them. Ah. And now, I guess we just click this. I remember if I did today already, yeah. Ah. Now that is nice. Very nice project. And wait, there's like a player map mode, isn't there? Never use it. I feel like people just use it to like disingenuously make it look like all of their big PUs are actually there. Land, but there we go. And now I have a lot more force limit and things. Well, would you look at that? Anyone got any liberty desire? You do, but whatever. Probably actually. Should do a bit of diverting trade on at least some of these people. Oh, Austria have 0 liberty desire. It's crazy. I don't know if I want to kill their eco. Oh, quickly, let's make them all sleepy, because I don't want anyone to kill these rebels. Very important. Yeah, I basically just want to take all of the Italian trade. It's going to make quite a big difference to my eco. Milan. Once, I guess. I think this is in the Genoa trade node still. Savoy. Vienna. Yeah. That all seems about right. And then yeah, I hadn't really thought that much about how I'm going to protect the rebels. That's very potentially annoying. But, well, hey, we did it. I'm gonna have a little think about the next move and then be back after that. Okay, so I had a little think, and the next move is definitely to declare war on Fezzan and Theodoro, who should, I was going to say now have no allies, but we've got Trebizond, so probably CTA cancel both of them, to be honest with you, because these guys both honor as well. So yeah, the reason I'm going to do that is so that we can go ahead and, how do you say, start revoking these reforms, because I actually need to revoke these last 2 reforms now that we've got everyone vassalized. It's a little bit convoluted, but you got to bear with me here. So quick backup of the old save, and then cheekily we'll do Fezzan first. No, not exit the menu, exit game. Oh, I think that works. Nice. Didn't have to spend ages doing it, because I'm bad. You love to see that. I've got to say, I'm happy with 1561 Revoke. When I initially started theory crafting this run, I was maybe thinking like 1470. Would be ambitious. Fabulous. And basically, yeah, we just need them not to run away into the Terra Incognita here, and we're fine. So we can't declare again until the 17th. We do have some diplomats. What would be a useful use of them? I am going to start spy networking Hungary. And Lithuania. Teachability, I don't know. You still really like me. Interesting. These guys I can't declare on until I get gold. I should take a naval doctrine, shouldn't I? That one, I guess. Why not? What else? What do I need? What else would be useful? Do I like to Fars? Come on. How much would it cost to declare on mines? Ooh. Do I have a truce with them? That's because it broke the alliance. Okay, that's going to be a lot of war exhaustion. It's going to be a lot of war exhaustion. Probably save a little bit of it by... No, not really. How do I get rid of the Great Relations? I guess in War Together will go away. Is there a subject interaction I can do that will make them like me less? Technically I can do that, which is interesting. Do that while at war. Huh. Gonna lower their opinion, is it? So I don't think seizing land removes opinion either. God damn it. Oof. I guess we just eat all of the war exhaustion then. Guessing this is quite a lot of AE as well. Wow. It really is. I mean, it's fine. Like, I have almost 400k troops on my side, but you know, it's not ideal. Okay. Well. It is what it is. You want to join the Empire? Don't want to pick that one. Okay, just a question of working out what to do with diplomats. We'll grab a couple of improved ticks on these guys, I guess. And I don't even have any other diplomats. Okay, that's fine. Back to I'm sneezing like anything this morning. I'm really trying to support people who aren't disloyal, which is always inconvenient. Right, they'll run out of dip relations after a bit. Had a lot of clemences, haven't we? Clemens the 37th. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so that works. These guys. Yeah, that should be fine. Should be just dandy. That's fine, I'm looking you as well. May as well. Now, where are my beloved papal republicans? Probably put them at the top of the list, so I don't have to scroll far to get to accept demands. See? Smart. We do this until 17th. And we declare war on Theodoro. Hang on. They disappear too. There they are. And everyone should vote with me because everyone's my subject. Okay. Hey, please don't lose this, you know. I'll be very upset with you if you lose this. Where are my boats? Oh, they're coming. Technically, I vassal, so I can just do that. Right. 6 more of these. 1, 2. I kind of want to try and hold this. No. Actually. Already minus 100 prestige, so I don't really see the point of mitigating that. Meanwhile, can I declare on you? I can. I think that worked. Certainly hope it did. Then I really should have checked, but it was on. Nice. In the war. Then I'll be there for those. Oh, I missed a day. Well, I would accept it. I would accept a loss of 1 day. They're actually losing. For goodness sake. Useless. Did they just get terrible rolls? Or 9 here. That might save them. Oh, 9. Nice. So, what was I? And I should also getting like 60 ducats for each thing now. Oh, look at this. 87% of this bad boy. How much trade power do these people have. I could steal more trade, but I don't think I need to. I can just crush everyone like this. Actually did lose. Wow. Incredible performance, Genoa. Well done. You're not at war with anyone. You just want to access your noble rebels. I don't see any particularly good reason to grant that. It feels like it's a slight risk. Now, back to the order of the day, which is not becoming a republic, contrary to the desires of these rebels. Now, I do need both of these sieges to go by as quickly as possible. Another dude, bro. These guys out. This siege, it'll either take 2 months or 2 ticks if I save scum, or a water shortage. And then to win it on 7%. Or it'll take 3. I think I need it to be in 2, unfortunately. Which is a little annoying, must be said. But such is life. I'm glad that my money farm is now twice as efficient. In fact, we can start doing good things. This money. Extremely welcome. So this is 16 days, and this is 14 days. The thing about this one is that I can barrage and assault this. Technically. Which should hopefully make a big difference. Okay, I did not want to click that button. It's a lot of admin I'm not getting back. Let's definitely not do that. instead just go back and have nice things happen that don't cost me. Oh, shall we see how much admin that was? 215. Yeah, I'll move these guys up. If I'm going to barrage, I might not even need to assault. Who are you allied to? Platinate. Good. What are the people who left? Who are they allied to? Allied to no one. Sort of inconvenient. Saxony, you allied to no one as well. Allied to Gotland. Scotland, what the hell is wrong with you? I have to Lithuania. I even have a... Okay, that's not true, I do have a CB. Quite useful. Yeah, I might save Emeritus break on Brandenburg, which is, yeah, nice. God, you have crazy allies. CTA Council makes this so much easier. It's wild. Righty tighty then. Another guy. How much do we get per month? 549. Fair enough. Right. Bada boom, bada boom. Where did my army arrive? Yeah. How many more days? 6. So this is the 25th. And then, as for... Where are my boats? Okay. Equal State will arrive in Gulf of Odessa on the 26th. So really, I can't split this. Okay. Whatever. Gonna have to be what it is. I missed it. I think that's okay though. I have a little bit of leniency on this actually with how this is played out. And we did water food shortage. Gigantic. We got a wall. Oh my god, that's so beautiful. Oops, almost loads of days there. I think we just want to click this. Even though it feels pretty bad. Lose the mill. We could assault. Or... you could just bird to win it on 14%. Is probably what I'll do. you have 2 siege. You have like fuck all. Okay. So when it comes to the Hungary War, we'll probably let the HRE vassals do some decent amount of the work, I think. Okay. There you are. Other great projects. That's a good point, actually. Do I have any useful great projects? No. This will give me some idea cost, but I don't think I can really take advantage of it. Because I don't think I'd be Catholic when we come to hopping around ideas. In this routing, anyway. There's a second thing here. What is this? Trade value, PC investment cost. That's rubbish. Oh, Vienna has a... Oh, you got diplomats. Oh. Years for PU into... That's quite interesting. And Splendor. Oh, we are... Once we form the HRE, we are getting this. That's good shit. Who else? I think, no, that's it. Okay. Well, such is life. When is this? 17 days and 19 days. Okay. Out of curiosity, am I able to... I can't do it while I'm at war. I'll make sure I'm not overshooting. I shouldn't be. Shouldn't be overshooting my target reform progress. The thing is, if you generate too much reform progress, it actually overflows and it goes negative and you can't use it, which is not particularly useful. I don't want to avoid that, but that shouldn't happen here. I don't think I'm close enough. Now losing loads of days. How far? Another 7 days. Right, so let's do that basically. And watch me win that siege without even having to bird it. Because I'm getting lucky now apparently. It's always cool. Do 1 day off. 2 days off. Right. No, that's not what the doctor ordered. I think I'm going to bird both of these sieges off camera and then come back after that. Okay, I've won both sieges and I've already pieced out Theodoro offering to revoke an imperial reform, which means no more revoke the privilege here. And wow, that's rough. No more revoke, but everyone is still a vassal of mine. You can see, well, not these guys, but everyone else. And we've won in Bazan as well, which should mean that I can, actually, I have some things to confirm, actually, before we do this. I'm not 100% sure how this works. I don't know if I'm going to need another heir or not. I hope not, but let's see. So if I piece this out, offer tribute, revoke imperial reform. Now I am 66 stipulations over my limit, which is, you know, not ideal. And what I'm hoping is that I still get elected, because even though I don't have an heir, he was voting for me while it was hereditary. So basically, all I need here is I need like 4. I need this to last like 4 days. Without changing, or 5 actually. Oh no, actually 4. Although I sort of don't know who else you would vote for, but this doesn't work. I'm going to need some kind of other strategy. 1 more day. The thing is, you can't save scum it changing. It's a scripted day, unfortunately. But that's fine. So we now do this 1 more time, which allows us to buffer both of these events. And we repass this. Which means 24th we triggered these. To mitigate how much we lose from this, I'm going to hold these for a little bit. It means we can still reform farm, but we can't money farm. And I'm also going to experiment with... That's going to kill the HRE, but that's fine. Oh no, wait a minute, I fucked up. Hang on. Anyway, let's see. Okay, that's 1.9 million almost. That's pretty good. That's enough. But I need to... Yeah, I just remembered actually, what am I talking about? This is the bit where I flip Protestant. This is the bit where I do exactly that. But I messed up my sequencing. I forgot I had to do that before I repassed Proclaim. I'm a silly sausage. That's what I am. Now, did I pass it or did I? Didn't I? Yeah, fuck. It's fine though. I did back up the save, so. We just pop out and then once we get back in, there should be a lovely fresh save that's actually going to do what we want it to do for us. Just here. Lovely. No, wait a minute. I need to do a couple of things here. Offer tribute. So yeah, this is the Theocracy HRE route. I'm gonna have to eat a big hit on my dip for this, but oh, we all oh, they're all rebellious. Shit. I don't think that impacts their votes. So I messed this up, but damn it. I don't think it's worth me going back in time though. Or maybe it is. Problem is, I have to declare on these guys, and I don't have any troops, and my vassals won't bloody do anything because they're now disloyal. I didn't take that into consideration. That is super annoying. But okay, let's... Beast. Farm the necessary imperial authority to... pass the reform. We somehow need to do this in less than 4 months. Oh, for crying out loud. If I sent these guys, like, oh, I literally can't even cross through here. Voting for me for now. Let's get some more reform progress out of this. We do have to go back to an older save though. And do that save scrimming again. That makes me lose a bajillion stability basically. And I'm assuming it's literally just no one's going to do anything. That is very inconvenient. So I mean that'll take a month, and then yep, I'm gonna go back to an earlier save and then get back here, which is very annoying, but I'll come back when I've done that. Okay, at last, we're back. And we've won the siege. With sieges, I already pieced out Theodoro, but I also held this event this time. Not sure if that's really worth it, but I decided I would. Let's do that as well. What shall we... Oh. Yeah, I forgot that Miss Media is all the Imperial Authority. Whatever. I'm actually gonna not peace out yet. Gonna wait until 1st of January. I think. And then it'll save me like 60 dip. That's probably worth 4 days. So let's see. Put the good guy on there. Yes, right. I want to offer tribute of revoking this. First thing I want. Probably want to back up my save again as well, actually, but since I've already screwed this up once, although we should be in a better position for it this time. Okay, now we are able to start harvesting something else I want to do as well, and that's return this to Provence. No, that was a slight error. Oh well, okay though. Wait, did I lose HRE? I did. Oh shit. It updates too quickly. Why? It's just RNG timing. I can't remember when I backed what day I backed my save up on. See if that works better. This could be very uncomfortable if so. Actually, let me see. I'll test something else as well that might work better. Maybe their ability to change is set on a specific day of the month. So maybe I've already... Yeah, okay, hang on. We have to go back to the autosave. Maybe we just eat the dip hit. That's what makes the most sense. In fact, probably that's what makes the most sense. We offer the peace deal, and then got to return this to Provence as well. Or of course my vassal, thankfully. If it continues to change, okay, now I can get an Orthodox ruler. That's good. I can already pass this again. This. How is this so catastrophic? Oh, it's the electors. Oh god. Yeah, this Hungary war is going to have to be real fast. That's for sure. Right. So then we're going to buffer these events. I'm going to pass this. No, I'm not going to pass this. I'm also not going to buffer these events. Now we're going to buffer. Right. And then I'm going to lose about 1,000 stability. Oof, wow, that is really rough. All my subjects have 100% liberty desire. Classic. 10 war exhaustion. Why? Come on, you're rebellious. Okay, it did at least only give me the 9, so the Machiavellian thing did come in handy in the end. Do its job. 3rd of January. Okay, they are still voting for me. Not gonna risk it though. Just gonna do that. So I'd be able to do this if I wasn't at war. It's all getting a little bit stressful. We can set this now though. And then now they vote for someone else. That's cool though. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure we get a good roll. Nice event though. We should be able to just win the battle. And then instantly wipe them. Well, I'm hoping. I'm also hoping that I don't get aggressively coalitioned, because I did just eat a lot of AE. And then we basically have to just god roll on the siege. Oh yeah, also I forgot to mention that I did this. I used Parliament to get 10k manpower while I was off camera as well. I figured that would be a useful thing to have. Oh shit. I need 0 stability. Well, technically, I can just double boost it. I do have the admin for it. God, I'm glad I held that stability event now. If only I could have gone back and see this. This would have given me a Polish ruler. And in like 2 months I would have got another free stab. Is there anything else I can do for a stab? I mean, I could flip Muslim, but I should do that right now. That's not the play though, unfortunately, because I need to still be to be Protestant. I could flip Sunni and then get a I think I probably do just have to boost it manually. Very sad. Could have used the Parliament for it, but hey ho. It is what it is. Is there anything I can do to improve the cost? God, I have no religious unity. And I got that stupid clerical dominance event as well. Ugh. Well, I guess right now we're just gonna wait for this. So basically, this is going to take a very long time, isn't it? We basically need to roll water shortage, and then 7% win. Otherwise, we're going to be bogged down for approximately forever. And these events are going to expire as well, actually. Why do I have siege ability? Oh, it's because I've got a billion war exhaustion, isn't it? Ah. Many things about this are very not good. But I think it can be salvaged with absurd amounts of safe scumming. So, absurd amounts of safe scumming are what I'm going to try and deliver. Hey, we managed to convert that. That's cool. We now have 1 for this. Now, oh shit. No wait, this is, I forgot to swap these guys around, but that's okay. We can do that a different way. Take this guy off. Or should I swap these? Maybe I safe scummed it by accident. Oh, a free thinker. Incredible. No admin skill. A classic, to be sure. So... okay, so it's still minimum of 3 siege ticks, but I don't have to be anywhere near as aggressive with the rolls themselves. This is good news. Take off simplicity. I'm just going to group these guys up. Oh, we got an instant wall breach. Wait, can we assault? Oh, that would be incredible if we could. I guess we can. The wall breach. I don't know if it's going to do anything though. I don't know how viable this is. My admin advisor died. Can I veto that? I think I want to veto that. I know there are roles for assaults, but I don't actually know where you see them. And if I can't see them, I don't know how I bird them. Based on the casualties your troops take, maybe? So I've heard of people birding them, but... they took 15 casualties there. 14. 14. Even 15. I don't think they're rolling very well. Okay, this seems to be working. Yo! Wait. They have another province? They have another province. No way. That's awkward. I was so fixated with the... Yes, it's this event would have given me a goddamn stability. You are actually gonna make me buy this, aren't you? God damn it. Oh, wait, no. Okay. So... Frankfurt has claims on all of this. I mean, can I just... They're still in the HRE, right? Oh wait, no, I can't vassalize them, obviously. They have to not exist anymore. Oh, this is going to take forever, isn't it? Oh wait, no. And then you will no longer exist after this. So, okay. This should mean... to Bamberg. Doesn't exist, but you should be in the HRE now, right? Okay, who's not for it? Technically, it doesn't matter. But this is alphabetical order, isn't it? I think that was a mistake. I really don't know why I chose to do that. I should literally just give it to someone I was already a vassal of mine. I was thinking because, you know, the HRE, like, because I'm in the HRE, I'll inherit it anyway, but I have to re-revoke, which means they have the opportunity to leave. Which is just, like, why? Why give them that chance? I'm not going to be re-revoking with a lot of Imperial authority either, so I'm going to have to make this Hungry War go insanely fast. Thank goodness. Now, you can just take literally any vassal. I mean, not Thuringia because they're not my vassal, but I don't know. Hands back. You may have this province. Okay. Now, I think basically what I have to do I'm a little bit uncertain about all of this, but I think what I have to do is it hurts losing all of that admin, but it had to be done, and now no electors, so we flip Protestant, and then wait a minute, I didn't even need to buffer this. Goodness sake. Oh no, I did. Why am I stupid? Why is my brain like this? It's so hard. It's so hard. I mean, I've been doing this for too long, and my ability to concentrate has suffered substantially as a result. But come on, we're almost there. We're just gonna flip to theocracy. In fact, I think we're not even going to do that. We're just going to so okay. I've up twice. Play Protestant. And then this should make me a republic. With 2 million reform progress. Ooh. Should still be Emperor of the HRE. Now I actually need to not click this quite yet. That will come in a moment. Because first we need to pick some reforms. And it actually doesn't really matter, although there might be some here that will be of utility. Manpower for now is good. This doesn't matter. Admin tech we need. Pretty sure this doesn't matter. Ship, I don't know. Sure, fort defense, I guess. Now, but you carefully want to not pick parliamentarism here. And wow. I will take this. No, I shouldn't have done that. Well. Maybe we, no, I don't know why I'm messing around with this. Don't need to sort this out now. We want institution embracement cost, maybe. Whatever, that doesn't matter. Full powers cost, definitely have that. Years of set, I guess. Fine, doesn't really matter. NPR for now. And then own the Ottoman territories, why not? And then finally, should be a thing that gives me Parliament. Excellent. And I also get discount on this. So I'm just going to do a couple of these and make sure that I've got enough GC for now. And yes, you can see we have now unlocked the Parliament, which means, for example, I can get. No, is there anything useful here? I can get a stability, for example. So I had a seat in Rome, drop some crown land, and we have a stability. Now we can bring Parliament back and see if there's anything else useful here, which there isn't. So I'll take another stability, I guess. So I just lost so much of it. And then it's only going to give me these issues. Well, anyway, point is, there's a whole bunch of actually useful stuff that you can get. From this, and basically what I'm going to do off camera is get lots of it. So, you know, puts us at 3 stability now. Then, well, this really is just giving me the same thing over and over again, isn't it? Anyway, I shall return for another episode once I have farmed some Parliament.